Howdy, it's Ben Curry, and I'm going to show you how to do the first part of the FSBO converter program, and that is to start setting up appointments. So the first thing you got to do to start setting up appointments is go and find leads. The best way to do that is Zillow. Zillow.com has the best leads in the respect of people who are selling a more expensive house and people who are serious about selling their house. So what you're going to want to do is go to Zillow and search in your area. I actually typed in Jacksonville, but if you want to search and find more leads without doing a small search for each area, as an example, in Orange County, California, there's the large county, and then it's split up into 20 or 30 different individual cities. So if you don't want to search each city individually, what you can do is you can type in the county itself. So Duval County, Florida is where I'm going to search. This is where we sell real estate. So type in the county name and then click filter. I already have this filtered out, but most people's map shows up already auto-populated with all the different homes for sale, new homes, foreclosures, the pre-market foreclosed homes, for rent, sold. So what you're going to want to do is unselect all of these and just select the for sale by owner homes. So as you can see, there's 222 different homes for sale. So you can click on one, and I'm sure most of you guys know the next step. You can find the Duval County property appraiser or whatever it is that you can find the property records in your area. And really the fastest way to research these leads is either to hire a FSBO lead service like LandVoice, or to have your assistant go through and search the leads for you. So we normally organize our leads in Google Docs. It's just a good simple way to keep them organized, and then once somebody calls us, we enter them into Agent Office to follow up with them. So what you're going to do is go to Google Docs. You can create a spreadsheet, and you can put in lots of information. You can put in their first name, last name, mailing, and then city, state, zip. And this is just what I do for mailing people out. It keeps things organized. If you want to, you can put in the property address if it's different, and do it that way. So go through them, have your assistant go through. They can look up the address on the property appraiser's site and search and research the leads for you, or just sign up for something like LandVoice and have them research the leads for you. So once you've got those, you're going to want to organize them for mailing and mail them out about your postcards with the stuff. But the second source of leads besides Zillow, once you organize them all here, the second source of leads is Craigslist. Craigslist is a very good source of leads. So you go to Craigslist, you're going to search real estate for sale, and then up here you can select to search just the homes by owner. So search for that, and you can, most of you guys are familiar with this. You're going to want to go through and sort out the ones that you would be interested in listing. I don't want to list an $8,000 house. Bless their heart, I just ain't interested in selling an $8,000 house. No bank qualifying. Tends to be a lot of investors, people that aren't willing to pay a fair commission to a realtor, which in Jacksonville we do have a lot of that because there's a ton of investors here in town. But go through, sort through. You're looking for the people who are a house that you potentially be interested in listing, and you can get this and try to find their address based off the information that's on their ad on Craigslist. So once you get those, put them into your spreadsheet and then mail them out the postcards. So what do you mail them? Well, you're going to want to log into a membership site, and we mail them this postcard sequence right here. Postcard 1, 2, 3, 4, and we sort them, we space them out about a week apart. Now postcard 6 and 7 are a little bit different, but mostly postcard 6 are a little bit different from all the other postcards. Postcard 6 in this example is, or actually postcard 7 in this example, is a testimonial postcard. And it's a sample of what we have sent out that's worked very good. But find one of your best testimonials. If you've got a picture of the people, put the picture of the people in the testimonial, and you can copy this format and set it up to mail that postcard out, and have one of your best glowing testimonials about how you did such a great job helping somebody sell their house. And then obviously you're going to want to delete this for to have this space. But the yellow highlighted stuff is the stuff you're going to have to change. The email, the phone number. The bottom line is this postcard number 7 is an example, and we send it out at the end of the campaign because the people are more likely to start thinking about hiring a realtor. And we send it out at the end rather than the beginning, when they're not as likely to be interested in hiring a realtor right away. But how to set up your postcards. Let's download postcard number 1, and I'll give you an example of some of the stuff you're going to need to change. But on here, we've already got the stuff highlighted that you need to change out. So you're going to want to set up your call capture site, and you guys probably know how to do that. But go to set up your call capture site so that people can request the free report that you're offering. You're going to want to go to Mobile Real Estate Marketer and then log in there and set up your call capture mobile marketer. You click right there and log in and set that up for them. So if I log in here, you can see some of the examples of different stuff we've set up and set it up like that for mailing the people the postcard. So they're going to read the postcard and they're going to say, okay, I'm going to text 904 281, whatever your number is, and then you're going to set up a specific code for them that offers the home marketing guide. And also for this, it's best to use a specific domain with the FSBO squeeze right here. Hold on, let me click here. Instant Biz Websites. I log in and set up the free for sale by owner website. Let me show you an example of that. But what you're going to want to do is buy an individual domain name and forward it to them. In this case, we're actually offering the free guide to get your home sold quickly for the most money possible. And this is the home marketing guide. So we're not offering, per se, in this situation, the FSBO website. We're offering something else. So set up your thing. In this case, it works a lot better oftentimes to buy your own domain name. And you could put free FSBO report Jax, which is short for Jacksonville. And you might want to minimize or shrink this down just a little bit. I'll do 10.5 font to get everything to fit. Maybe 10.75 if they'll let me do they won't let me do that size of a number. So see what you can do to get it to fit in there, and change this as well. Along with the domain name, you're going to want to put in your return address. We do not recommend putting in your name, Ben Curry, ABC Realty. Just put in just your bare minimum return address. So if the mail does get returned, it comes back to you. So we would put in our mailing address right there, so the mail would come back to us. And then at the bottom down here, you're going to want to unhighlight this, so no color, and put in Ben Curry, or your name. You First Real Estate. I need to learn how to type faster. There, and put that. So you may need to resize this. But the bottom line is you want to leave room over here to put in the label whenever you print out the label, or your assistant prints out the label to mail the postcard to the person. But it's alright as long as if this thing is a little bit bigger and there's not all the room everybody thinks it needs. I mean, this does not all have to be white space. The other thing that's funny that a lot of people ask is, why does the postcard say the same thing on both sides? And the reason is, people pick up a postcard, they read it, and only if they're interested in what they see in that side do they turn it over and look at the other side. So irregardless of what side they read, we want to put our best foot forward and have the best chance of converting them into a potential listing. And that's why the postcards look the same on both sides, which is kind of funny. So you're going to want to leave space down here to put your label for mailing the postcards. Now that you've got that done, you're going to want to save it as a PDF, and save it as a PDF somewhere. And then you're going to upload the PDF to the printing website. Okay, for printing, go to Hot Prints. Just Google Hot Print or Hot Prints, Hot Prints USA right there, and go to postcards. The best size postcard is the standard 4x6 postcard. We use full color. It works just fine for us. We print out about 1,000 of each postcard at one time, and I don't need them really fast because this is for an ongoing campaign. I don't need 5,000 postcards right away, so I take the longer time. I'd like to do the email proofs and the gloss paper. It gets the best best response. So what you're going to want to do is upload the files. You're going to want to save this, the front and the back, print it to PDF. You'll have two different PDFs, and then you're going to want to split it up into the two different PDFs and upload them that way there, and then add to cart and print them out. So that's how you send out the mailings. Once you've got the postcards there, you can set up the people in Agent Office or Top Producer or whatever CRM software that you use, and set up the campaigns. And so you get a new FSBO, you enter them into Top Producer, and Top Producer says, okay, on August 19th you need to mail Bob Jones postcard 2 of the FSBO campaign, and it'll remind you that, and you can print out. We use it that way to print out the labels automatically. We have Agent Office set up just to print out the labels. But you can also, if you want to, you can mail them the letters from this site and put them inside of an envelope. It takes a little bit more time, but it is something you can do if you don't want to mail the postcards. Just mail the letters out here. So that's what you do. We space them out about a week apart. We take a FSBO, we enter them into this Google Docs spreadsheet ourselves, and we have, what we do is we put down the date in here and the last postcard that was mailed. It's going to take a little bit more time to set up the spreadsheet that way for you. So what I would recommend for most people is just to use Top Producer's campaigns to mail out the postcards that way. So if you have any questions, please send us an email to support. We'll be glad to answer them. Thank you.